This is a prediction of today's horoscope for the love of Capricorn. Those born between the dates of December 22nd and January 19th are of this zodiac sign. Love is an important aspect for this sign, and they require good emotional stability to be able to give everything in other areas of life. Those born under the sign of Capricorn, although sometimes you trust your possibilities too much lately, you are not very encouraged and it is causing you to calm down. You have no reason at all to be like this because the stars are favoring you. What happens is that your discouragement and lack of confidence takes its toll on you. As for love, you have several people interested in you, but you do not pay attention to any of them. You are always going to notice someone out of your reach, and perhaps that is why you continue alone. Today may be the time for you to look at someone in your environment that is affordable for you, and you will do much better. The prediction for today is not indicating the possibility of beginning to forget who occupying your thoughts at the moment. I am aware that this is not what you would like to read, but it is the best to clear the way for new love relationships. It is obvious that I am giving you a general prognosis for all those of the Capricorn sign, and that there will be someone who can reach a good port with the person who is in love right now. I only set the trend of the sign. Love horoscope for the single woman friend Capricorn. You should not neglect yourself. You are becoming quite lazy and you are stopping doing activities that were very good for you, both at the level of health and for your physical appearance. If you want to feel better and look good, you should go back to them. That would help you raise your self-esteem and channel your energy. The Capricorn woman should think more positively and thus make it possible for her to be attracted to her than it really makes him enjoy her. Today luck in love could change for you, but for this you will have to open yourself up to propositions. If you stay at home you will hardly meet anyone. If you don't like doing certain activities, you can opt for others. The question is that you get out of your comfort zone, but don't pretend that you feel uncomfortable either. Look for alternatives and propose what you like. Today's free prediction for the Capricorn man: many of you do not understand the strength that your mind has, and that if you block yourself you are also making it impossible to achieve your desires. The Capricorn man breaks down very soon and thinks that problems no longer have solutions, and he lets himself be carried away by apathy and discouragement. Well, you should understand that this does not work like that, but rather the opposite. Today in love and in any area of your life, the horoscope of your sign is telling you that you have to change your attitude and think positively, but really, he will recommend that you try to improve your self-esteem. I know this is not easy, but it is possible that you do activities that make you feel better about yourself. It is possible that a relationship or thought from the past torments you at times, and you should ignore those. The future. The stars are not indicating that it is possible that you meet someone you have never seen, not even remotely, and that a friendly relationship begins with her at first. I'm not telling you what's going to happen to you today, but it's the trend that your sign is marking for today and the days to come. Capricorn horoscope today of love for singles: you should not be obsessed with love or with the issue of having a partner. It is not good or positive that all your energies go in the same way. If you act like this, the only thing you get is to block yourself, and you do the same with the energies that on this day are not entirely unfavorable for your zodiac sign. Specifically, today the horoscope tells me that, even if you don't know it, and it may take a while to get to know her, there is already a person with whom you are going to have a very special relationship. It is as if we were beginning to walk the path, each one on his side, which in the end will bring your lives together. It's just a matter of time, and meanwhile what you should do is enjoy everything you can and not always think about your partner in love. If you have a partner, do not pretend to say the first word, nor the last. Within a couple, both voices must be heard with the same force and with the same respect. Not by speaking more or with greater ease. You are right. It's time for your partner to express themselves freely and without restraint. If you don't have a partner, that person you're attracted to needs you to be the best version of yourself. He has gone through hard times with people who have not been able to live up to it. And he has noticed you because he believes that there is something different about you. And he is not wrong. He is going to love you because of how strongly you commit when it comes to relationships. There is no limit when it comes to committing to one's own passions. You love what you do, and that causes you to not know about schedules or rest. However, for mere mental health, You need to slow down and organize yourself better. You must dedicate time for leisure and rest. Negative thoughts call negative tendencies. To get out of that space in which you feel bogged down, it is necessary that you produce light from your mental activity itself. So visualize yourself in a bright and promising future, at the beginning of each day, in which all the good things you want have already happened. In these moments you believe that things did not work as you want or as you think they should work. You simply have to understand that you need spiritual healing. What you need at this time is for things to return to normal and for you to regain peace of mind. This would be the best for you. There are people who have betrayed you with their behavior and have abused your full trust. The people around you take advantage of your work and you don't like this. You need to chart your own path and move forward without fear of the future. Don't think too much and act with your heart. Enjoy your freedom. Don't get too complicated and live the moment as if it were the last day of your life. Your head feels that lately work is overwhelming you in terms of energy. Unfortunately, you notice that your colleagues do not correspond to how you work. You feel that you are not valued in the place where you are. Perhaps you even have the idea of leaving that job. Lean on your family a lot, especially on your partner. They will give you the strength you need to move them forward. Also remember that they all depend on you. If you are single at the moment, there may be some more understanding with the person you relate to. You are worried about how their behavior is and sometimes you cannot understand what that person wants. However, there is another person close to you who feels identified with you, but due to her shyness she does not dare to relate much. It will be you who must take the first step. Cheer up that in a few days everything will paint you better. Your color for this week is sky blue. Tip of the day: don't be part of the cat and mouse game, neither as a prey nor as a hunter. Lucky numbers for today: 2, 10, 16, 18, 33, 47. Free Capricorn Daily Horoscope Tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, December 22nd to 31. You are not aware of what your mind can hinder your progress. Try not to obsess over things. Second deanery, from January 1st to 10, coming news in love will brighten your life a lot, but beware, it may not be today and may be in the coming weeks. Third deanery, January 11th and 20th, do not complicate your life by getting into third-party situations. Be careful with the advice you give to someone.